Welcome to Justina's Healthy Ghanaian Meals. This week I will be showing you a quick way to meal prep breakfast. Making eggs, I will be making cocoa, which is porridge. I will use corn and millet's flour. And I will also be making koose. All of these are filled with lots of protein, and it's a great breakfast to have to really nourish your body and to start your day. All right, let's get started. Eating it's allowed. Veggies all cut up. Let's keep moving. I'm so happy whenever I'm done with the veggies because I know that that's the longest part of meal prepping, cutting your veggies. So whenever I'm done, I'm like, yay! I have 10 eggs, so make sure you spray your pan really well. Add some salt. Garlic. Who doesn't love garlic? Ugh. I love my garlic. Smells so good. I think I use my sense of smell the most. Everything smells good to me. Or rather, I like cooking with stuff that smells good, which is fresh ingredients. Black pepper, a little kick. Now I'm ready for the veggies. Garlic, I'm gonna put all of it in it. Ooh, an onion is trying to run away from me. I promise I'm a nice person. Bell pepper, I will put half of it and all of it. Tomatoes and spinach. And also I have sardine here. Bell pepper. Add more bell pepper. All right, that's good. Okay. When you're filling it, don't fill it all the way to the top because the egg will rise in the oven, so you don't want it to overflow. So you want to just fill it and just stop before it gets to the top. Going to add the spinach, the tomatoes, and the sardine, and I also have cheese here. So these three right here have tomatoes, I'm going to grate cheese on the next three. Ooh, I love fresh cheese. Ooh, fresh Parmesan. It's delicious. Nothing beats fresh cheese. A lot more ingredients left, and I will add more spinach here because veggies are good. You can never have enough veggies. The next item you see me working on is called Koose. It is fried black-eyed beans. What you see me doing is removing the skin off the beans, and I am doing that by putting in a food processor, hitting the pause button a few times, adding water, and removing the skin. And now it's time to add my shallot, my pepper, my garlic, and my red bell pepper and salt. And you just hit the blend button and blend it. You want it to be a very smooth consistency. Add water little by little so it's not too runny. You also want it to be fluffy, so whisk it before you start frying it. And that's it. You just fry it and make sure you turn it little by little so it will be completely cooked. I'm glad you are still here. We are almost at the end of the video. 2 items done. The last item to cook. Yes. Alright, so this is going to be my porridge. Typically we fermented the corn, but I don't use a lot of corn, so I do not have them fermented. I do some days, but today, no. So I have 1/3 of corn. That's all I'm going to use. I have here millet, and I also have here sorghum. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's also in the millet family. I love adding all of it because they all together have a lot of fiber, protein, so I like using the 3. Most of the time I use millet and corn, but I'm adding the sorghum. Make my millet with almond milk, so I'm just gonna pour some almond milk in here. I never measured, sorry, so don't ask me how much I use. I just eyeball it. And I also have evaporated milk. I will add it towards the end of it, but I have some here. So I'm going to add my cornmeal. I'm going to add some millet to it. This is also in the millet family, so I'm gonna add some to it also. And that will be my flour mix. To stir it, I'll add more almond milk. And I always add cinnamon to my porridge, so I'm adding some cinnamon. It's good. And I always add vanilla. It smells so good to my porridge. So I'm through these like water because that's how much I use vanilla. I use it in my smoothies, in my porridge. So every time I go to the store, I buy 5 at a time because I use it a lot. Keep stirring. I need more milk. You can use water, but I just prefer to use milk to cook it. It smells so good. Let me show you how it looks like. And you cook it on your stove. You feel free to add more water, more milk, and sweetener to taste. We are at my favorite part, the end. Yes. Even though it's all eggs, they are all different. That's the beauty of meal prep. You can make different varieties with the same ingredients. This is Tom Brown. The Koose came out so good. I was eating it while I was frying it. That's how good it was. If you ever wonder how this tastes, if you have ever had Tom Brown before from Ghana, it's very close to Tom Brown, but it's not quite Tom Brown because Tom Brown has peanut in it, and this is very close to it. And my eggs are here, so I am going to make sure that I eat a lot of protein in the morning. And when you're warming up your food, you can always sprinkle a little bit of water on the porridge and it'll be fine. It's good to go. We are done. This is just to give you an idea of how you can meal prep cocoa, eggs, and Koose It is doable, my friend. You can meal prep breakfast also. Healthy, delicious meal. Yes, I do eat fried stuff, even though that I don't cook with a lot of oil. When it comes to fried stuff, I do cook with it. I'm tempted to eat this, but I'll discipline myself. Please remember to share the channel with your friends, like, comment, and remember, new videos will be uploaded every Saturday. Thank you and